Good morning. So we've got another machine to look at. Well, this one is actually going out, but we are going to stock these on the shelf going forward, so they will be readily available. This time it's the Parweld XTM201i. Now the I stands for the model where it has dials instead of the digital screen. They also do the XTM201DI, which then that has the digital screen. So there's two versions available, but this customer, they wanted one with the dials. You can have it in various configurations, so you can buy machine only, or you can buy what this package is, so you get your MIG torch regulator and machine, and then because the machine's capable of doing DC TIG as well, you can have a package where it includes the TIG torch. But this package is the one with the MIG torch and the regulator, so you obviously get your machine, torch, regulator. This package comes in at $595 plus the VAT. So for that sort of money, you're getting a machine which has 5 years warranty and has a good reputation being a Parweld. So obviously, regulator, you get an eco torch. Parweld are renowned for their torches, so you know that's a good thing. In the box, you get your earth lead and you get your gas hose, which has quick connect fitting, and then you get your machine yourself, which we'll have a look. So as I said, this one has the dials, so you have 3 dials. It is synergic, so you put in your plate thickness, wire size, material, what you're welding, etc. But it feels a nice solid machine. It's not flimsy at all, to be honest. Even back door, sometimes they can feel flimsy. It's really not. Takes a 5 kilo spool. Compact, generator safe as well, which is also a peace of mind if you're going to be using it on site or keep it in the van. You know, and for $595, it's a bargain, to be fair. Single feed roller, which a lot of them are. So yeah, we'll get it fired up and we'll have a look at it in more detail. So let's get it turned on. Switch is on at the back. This comes alive. It's quite noisy, you might be able to hear that. So this is the only thing which I don't like. It's a bit flimsy, to be fair. But this is the screen. So you got your 3 dials. So it's synergic, but the other good feature is if you put it in SPL, it's then manual. So this is your amps, and then this becomes your wire speed. So if you don't want it in synergic, you can run it in manual. So that is why it's this particular customer wanted it for this reason. They may want to use it in synergic, but they also want the option of running it in manual if they want to. So we'll go through the synergic settings. So this is your wire size, as you can see, from 0.6 to 1 mil. What you're welding: steel, aluminium, stainless steel, 2T40, MIG, TIG and MMA. So we put it in 0.8, welding steel, 2 touch, MIG. If we alter this, right back to beginning, if you alter this one, it becomes synergic and it alters both your amperage and wire speed together. So currently you're at 132 amps. So this button, or dial should I say, you can now trim it to what you want, as in wire speed. So, you know, as I've said and mentioned before, different people weld in different ways. So if you want a bit more wire speed or a bit less, then that is how you trim it. This is your inductance. A lot of people don't play with it, but some people do. It's, you know, it smooths out your weld per se. but we'll keep that in 1. Yeah, so you go 0.8, 0.9, 1 mil, and it alters it all between. Aluminium, you can only weld 1 mil, or or put on SPL, which is your more traditional style of welding. Stainless steel, 0.8, 1 mil, standard welding. 2T40 TIG. Now this one does your amperage and TIG. This one alters your downslope. Don't think this one does anything on TIG. MMA, amperage, and this adjusts hot start percentage. We'll go back to MIG. As you can hear, the fan is on. Now have a look inside here. Wire feeder, as you expect, 5 kilo spool, single roll feeder. It comes with a 0.81 mil standard, and you burn back the dial in here. Can do flux core or gasless MIG welding, but you just change that over if that's really what you want to do. So yeah, overall, not a bad little machine for the money, I don't think. Obviously you got your where you put your torch, Euro connector. But yeah, for someone who's on a budget or just starting out, it might be a good shout. I also do a 160 version. If you wanted something for more home use, that is available too. But yeah, so if you want any more questions answered, then let me know. Or if you want a particular price on a particular model and package. But yeah, going forward, something which is going to be readily available.